For all the controversy swirling around and stoked by our new president over things like inaugural crowd sizes and voter fraud, House and Senate Republicans are working very hard to maintain a sense of momentum and convey the idea that they're working as a team. That was precisely the message this morning at a press conference from Senate Leader Mitch McConnell and House Speaker Paul Ryan.
We are on the same page with the White House, and we're going to be hearing from the president today. We've been working with the administration on a daily basis to map out and plan a very bold and aggressive agenda to make good on our campaign promises and to fix these problems, to repeal and replace and repair our broken health care system, to reform our tax code to get jobs and economic growth, to clear out the regulatory underbrush so we can get economic growth going. So we are on the same page with the administration.
But within those core issues facing the Republicans, there are Republican question marks between the White House and Congress. Let me just run through them. First of all, it's a question of the Obamacare replacement plan. No consensus on that yet, and no consensus on the pacing of it. President Trump says simultaneously, Republicans are now leaning toward a plan that would involve a slow motion replacement in pieces, things like health savings accounts first. Second question is on tax reform. What is achievable? Can they have comprehensive tax reform of both the individual code and the corporate code? House is more ambitious. The Senate, of course, where it's more difficult to get things done. Some Republican senators are thinking they may only be able to do corporate tax reform this year. And finally, the question of what happens to the budget deficit. It's over $500 billion now. Is it going to be bigger as a result of this legislation? That appears to be likely, but we don't know the degree. Donald Trump's tax plan, for example, had a substantial increase in the deficit, smaller one in the Ryan Brady tax plan in the House, but no clue as to whether or not they're going to be able to make all of this deficit neutral. And one small sign of that today, when there was discussion of the border wall, which is going to cost $10 billion or more, Ryan and McConnell were repeatedly asked, are you going to offset that with spending cuts elsewhere? No answer. That has not been decided. You have a lot of deficit hawks in the House Republican Congress who are going to question any plan that increases the deficit. Others are less concerned, guys.
Hey there, thanks for checking out CNBC on YouTube. Be sure to subscribe to stay up to date on all of the day's biggest stories. You can also click on any of the videos around me to watch the latest from CNBC. Thanks for watching.